We have continuing coverage of a fatal fire that happened last month in Corning. Tonight, some good news to share out of what was a tragic incident.
And WENY's Lindsay Madison met with a woman today who lived in the apartment. She was unable to escape with both of her dogs, and she thought both of them had died. That was until she got a phone call this week. Lindsay?
Yeah, Nick and Renata, that fire happened at an apartment building on Wall Street back on March 18th. For the past 2 weeks, Debra Townsend thought both of her dogs had died, but now a sense of shock and some relief. One of those dogs was found alive and safe inside the boarded up and charred building.
Both of my dogs were in the apartment and I couldn't get them out. I stood at the side window and they kept jumping to the window, but I wasn't tall enough to grab onto them.
On March 18th, an apartment building on Wall Street in Corning went up in flames. Smoke could be seen as far away as I-86. Debra Townsend said she was asleep inside her downstairs apartment when the fire happened.
So I was home sleeping. It was about quarter to 6 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I heard some popping noise. So I run out into the kitchen and the e-bike battery was on fire. And a friend of mine, he was in the living room and he was screaming, "Deb, get out, the house is on fire."
The fire took crews from multiple departments hours to put out. Most everyone escaped the building safely, but firefighters had to rescue 68-year-old Lynn Mason from inside. She passed away later that day at the hospital. The brick building is now blackened and boarded up, a charred shell of what was a home for several neighbors. The only thing now living there are pigeons, or so people thought.
But what I thought, I lost both my dogs. But this one made it right up until 2 days ago. He's been in the house all alone for that long.
Debra says little man was found by firefighters and officials with an electric company on April 1st. 2 weeks to the day, she thought she lost a piece of her family. After a visit to the vet, shockingly, little man was given a clean bill of health.
Seems to be okay. I took him to the vet. They've checked his heart, his breathing, and he doesn't have any scorch marks or any burn, nothing's wrong with him. It's like a miracle, because he's so little that I would have never thought that he would have made it.
The apartment building has been deemed unsafe, and it's unlikely residents will be able to return. The fire chief is waiting for a final report from the New York State Office of Fire Prevention and Control regarding this investigation.